Hello star seekers. This is Jeannie from Horoscope Forecasts 369. Whether you're an Aries or a Pisces, we're here to guide you. Let's cut through the cosmic noise and dive into today's horoscope predictions. Thursday, August 3rd, 2023. The astrology of today, all signs. The moon spends the day in Pisces, encouraging us to connect with our imaginative, compassionate side. We might avoid confrontations or challenging situations with this moon transit. A Pisces moon favors winding down and connecting with our intuition. Even so, there can be some disconnect between our emotions and intellect with the moon's opposition to Mercury towards midday. Minor disagreements, especially about sensitivity to feelings, are more likely now. The moon opposes Mars in Virgo tonight, suggesting a battle between our need to unwind or detach and our desire to keep busy, organize, and solve practical problems. While this tense energy doesn't overrule the positive vibes of the Moon-Jupiter sextile, it can certainly overshadow it. Today's Aries horoscope. While the moon spends the day in your hidden sector, encouraging a focus on your inner world, dear Aries, today's energies are wonderful for relationships with those close to you. You're also in great shape for inspired thinking regarding living arrangements or setups. You're in a cycle that encourages a special interest in improving your family and home life, particularly how your personal life empowers you. Power dynamics in your family relationships can be in stronger focus, and you are especially sensitive to imbalances in your home environment or your close relationships. It's a fine time for getting your family affairs in order and to the point of genuine improvement. You can enjoy opportunities to set yourself right in areas of comfort and security. The desire to make improvements and positive changes is building, and warmth in your personal world helps you feel more centered and focused. Today's Taurus horoscope. You're in great shape to connect with the right information, projects, or inspiration today, dear Taurus. You can be pleasantly dedicated to your activities, finding it easy to discover a task that pulls you in and keeps you busy and absorbed. You may be learning things that give your life more meaning, and these tidbits can come from the most casual of conversations. You can feel a sense of self-mastery through specialized learning and skills development, and it's a good idea to give your personal interests or studies more attention and importance. The desire to contribute something of value or to specialize and learn a topic more deeply can be strong and motivating. You're more courageous with expressing yourself, whether it's through what you say or do. Today's Gemini horoscope. It's easier than usual to commit to something today, dear Gemini, especially if it fills you with purpose. Advice about money or business can be valuable, or plans may come together with finances, work, or other practical matters. Don't dismiss ideas about business or life path goals that come to you seemingly out of the blue today, as they could be golden. You can feel inspired to make changes with your money or things and to take charge of money and business matters that have fallen out of view. Feeling on top of your practical affairs gives you a stronger sense of balance and personal power all around. Your intuition is terrific for what needs to go so you can usher in the good stuff. There can be many inner stirrings now, and making small changes to how you've been doing things can be very helpful. Today's Cancer horoscope. Today's energies inspire confidence in yourself and your independence, dear Cancer. You're encouraged to take the lead. Watch that you don't put a wall around you in the process, but do experiment with ways to get the most from a feeling you're in charge and in control. A desire to reinvent yourself somehow can be strong, and you can be quite successful at it. Even with this mission, today's energies frame you nicely for social situations, mingling, and networking. Your personality shines, and others may especially enjoy being around you. You could be guiding or steering someone in the right direction by sharing helpful information or advice. Today's Leo horoscope. You're embracing the idea of growing and improving, dear Leo, which helps you move ahead. You might connect with the right person or with your own intuition, helping you resolve long-standing problems or, at the least, see the right direction toward solutions. Intuition is strong indeed, and you're more inclined to listen to it today. A breath of fresh air today means everything for your emotional well-being. It can benefit you to pull into yourself to gather strength and build your inner resources now. There is a genuine appreciation for private or hidden elements in every situation you encounter today. At the same time, you can be productive in activities behind the scenes. Today's Virgo horoscope. The moon spends the day in your partnership sector, dear Virgo, encouraging you to seek feedback, harmony, and balance. Pairing up and sharing ideas or ideals can be satisfying. You're in particularly good shape with social matters now. Transits encourage you to connect and network or share the load more often. You may be a little more invested in your friendships, but also extremely sensitive to any power dynamics that seem off in your social circle. It's a time for gathering more strength through your connections to others or your long-term plans and happiness goals and attending to imbalances if they're glaring. Today and this week is lovely for inspiration along these lines. People you meet can learn a lot from you and you from them. This is a time for feeling freer and happier as your knowledge of the world around you grows and as you realize that it's just fine and even rewarding to let others help you instead of shouldering everything yourself. Today's Libra horoscope. You're taking more pride in handling your responsibilities and obligations now, dear Libra. You can feel empowered as you make goals and embrace them. Someone might support, sponsor, or otherwise endorse you, and you could be flirting with new ideas, concepts, and activities. This encouragement can be particularly meaningful to you now. You have a solid intuitive sense of trends and solutions as you're observing more than usual. People in high places may be looking on you favorably, or fulfilling your duties may be more pleasurable. Fortunately, even with some areas past focus these days, there is a spirit of progress and willingness to move past problems around you today. While you can sometimes feel overstimulated and perhaps a little rebellious today, you're also especially open to new ideas and possibilities. Today's Scorpio horoscope. There can be a focus on learning and developing your skills, dear Scorpio. It's a good time to learn and study, not only for personal enjoyment but also to serve your practical pursuits. There can be a refreshing change of pace and an uplifting of spirits now. You're inclined to want to expand your horizons or open your heart to new ideas. Guiding and sharing ideas can figure strongly and positively. Someone may be opening up to your unique outlook or helping boost your self-image. You're likely to enjoy more openness in your connections, and it can be an ideal time to consult with someone special or brainstorm and come up with inspiring ideas. Today's Sagittarius horoscope. A focus on your domestic or personal needs comes naturally today, dear Sagittarius, with the moon in your solar fourth house. Activities that help you find your emotional center are especially appropriate. Today and this week, you're in particularly good shape for research, self-understanding, and insight into close relationships or intimate needs. You can use your sensitivity to power dynamics that feel especially unfair to your advantage as motivation to make changes. If you've been accepting the short end of the stick with sharing chores, responsibilities, or finances, for example, you're ready to change things up. Complicated issues seem far less complex or confusing, especially if you give yourself some breaks and small and lively changes in your schedule or routine to keep things fresh. Today's Capricorn horoscope. With the moon in your solar third house all day, dear Capricorn, your projects, mental interests, and communications are in stronger focus. You crave a mental connection now. Your good humor and wisdom can be valuable resources for others today, as is often the case these days. There can be a stronger focus on bringing balance and equality to a partnership or to your life, and you're also more clearly recognizing the power of your relationships in your life. Today's energies are particularly friendly for enhancing bonds. Collaborating can be very productive, and you might have the opportunity to show yourself in the best light. You seem to attract unusual energy in your closest relationships, and lively exchanges can be the result. Today's Aquarius horoscope. The moon spends the day in your solar second house, dear Aquarius, and building something worthwhile and long-term can be more attractive and rewarding to you than usual. It's a good time to connect with your patience, something we all have, but just need to access it. You can feel empowered by getting a handle on your daily routines and improving your habits. Today and this week, energies are excellent for updating or upgrading your personal, work, or domestic life to keep you inspired and feeling fresh. Your intuition can help you further your home, work, or health interests, and you can certainly benefit from approaching these affairs in a new and improved way or from a fresh perspective. Today's Pisces horoscope. With the moon in your sign today, dear Pisces, you're more inclined to declare your needs and feelings or share your personal views. You are engaged and connected and more likely than usual to cause a stir or get noticed. You can feel particularly powerful as you develop a hobby or creative project, and this week holds terrific energy for finding some inspiration to do so, whether through new ideas, perspectives, or experiences. You're gravitating to those things that inspire you. Someone in your life might encourage the more affectionate, romantic, or creative side of your nature. Advances in entertainment, creativity, love, or hobbies can be notable, boosting your mood. As we wrap up, I'm Jeannie, thanking you for tuning in to Horoscope Forecasts 369. Remember, these are guides, but your will shapes your destiny. Like, share, subscribe for more astro insights, and let the stars guide you until we meet again. Take care.